12 little girls here who tell me that they're ready to come up on stage and smile really pretty and answer lots of fun questions from one of our best MCs that we've had. It's Miss Haley Barhorst. This year, I'm really excited. Not only do we have these 12, we actually could have had 20 girls in the contest this year, which is amazing. We've had years that we've barely had 10 girls. And to have that much interest, it was a good blessing to have, but unfortunately we couldn't have all of them in, so that was unfortunate. We have 3 great judges this year. Miss Pam Burning lives in McCartyville. She's married to Doug for almost 25 years. I was there, it was great. And they have 3 boys, Josh, Craig, Jake, and a dog named Paisley. Pam's worked in the Shelby County, Shelby Hills Early Education Center for the last 15 years as a secretary. She's a member of Sacred Heart of Jesus Church in McCartyville and enjoys spending time with her family and friends. Andrea Kirtley is from Jackson Center, and she's married to Jim Kirtley and works for the Shelby County Common Pleas Court. She has 4 kids, 16-year-old twins, a 2.5-year-old, and a 7-month-old. She enjoys family time and gardening. I don't know how she does with 16-year-old twins. And last but not least, we have Joyce Ryer, and she has 2 daughters and 1 son as the grandmother of 4 girls. She loves musical theater and helping with several pet rescue operations. She's a certified arborist and is passionate about protecting the environment. She's been a public employee for 22 years. So thank you for coming. We kind of have a theme of public employers here. Haley's a teacher, we're all public employers, it's great. Now, Miss Haley Barhorst is a graduate of Fort Loramie School. She is currently a 1st grade teacher and the junior JV volleyball coach at Fort Loramie. She enjoys exercising and spending time with her family. Haley? I totally forgot. We have Ms. Brooke Ruenkamp here to sing the Star Spangled Banner. She's the daughter of Jeff and Diane Ruenkamp. She just graduated and she's going to be going to Bowling Green this fall. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you sing by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Brooke. I'd like to welcome everyone to the 2016 Little Miss Independence Contest. I had a wonderful time interviewing these 12 darling contestants, and I learned a lot in the little time that I spoke with them. I learned how to deal with bossy parents, and I also learned what can happen if your cat gets trapped in your basement for a few days. I hope you enjoy listening to these little ladies just as much as I did. So I'm going to start by introducing the 12 contestants. First up, we have Sarah Nazel. Sarah is age 6 and is the daughter of Brian and Stacy Nazel. Next is Eliana Moore. She's age 5, the daughter of Jeremy and Julia Moore. Next we have Callie Fry. Callie is age 5, and she's the daughter of Matt and Stacy Fry. Jocelyn Zerker. She is age 6, and she is the daughter of Nick and Sarah Zerker.
Is that your child?
Next we have Claire Berger. She is age 6. She is the daughter of Jason and Teresa Berger. Up next we have Kirsten Boki. She's age 6, and she's the daughter of Chris and Kate Boki. Lydia Garrett. Lydia Garrett, she is age 6, and she is the daughter of Jerry and Megan Garrett. Lydia Puppelman. Lydia is age 5, and she is the daughter of Chris and Jenny Puppelman. Next we have Marley Fry. She's age 5, and she is the daughter of Ron and Pam Fry. Next is Ansley Puppelman. Ansley is age 5, and she is the daughter of Tony and Aaron Puppelman. Next is Britton Frilling. Britton is age 5, and she is the daughter of Alan and Allison Frilling. And last but not least, we have Miss Addison Turner. Addison is age 5, and she is the daughter of Brad and Andrea Turner. All right. We're going to get started with our first contestant, who is Addison Turner. How are you today, Addison?
Good.
Do you see your fans out there?
Yeah.
Can you wave to them for me? Give them a big smile. Now, Addison, you told me you have some sisters. How many sisters do you have?
2.
Do you see them out in the crowd anywhere? There they are. Yes, you talked a lot about your sisters. Can you tell me what you love most about your sisters?
They are funny and they make me laugh.
Do they? I bet they tell you lots of funny jokes.
Yep.
Now, you talked a lot about your sister Autumn. What do you love most about Autumn right now?
That I like her cast.
She has a cast on. Do you wish you had a cast?
No.
What happened to her?
She fell off her bike.
That sounds like a terrible accident. Addison, can you tell the crowd what you would like to be someday when you grow up?
A doctor.
A doctor? Can you tell me what kind of doctor you'd like to be?
My mom's boss.
Oh. And what are you going to tell your mom if you're her boss?
No, nothing.
You're not going to tell her anything? Why not?
Because she knows what she was going to do.
She knows what she's doing already. She must be good at her job then, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going to be a doctor, how much money do you think you're going to make?
I don't know.
I guess you'll find out sooner or later, won't you?
Yep.
All right. Have you been up to Liberty Days before?
Yep.
How much money do you think your parents are going to give you to spend today out here?
I don't know.
Can you take a guess? You said you like the cake wheel, right?
Yeah.
How much money do you think you'll need to spend there?
Yes, she is.
Not that much.
Yeah. You can win some pretty cool treats there, right? All right, I have one more question for you, Addison. Are you ready? You said that someday you would like to be married just like your parents. Is that true?
Yeah.
All right, can you tell us what would make the perfect husband? You remember what you told me? All right, well, how about you tell me what you love most about your dad then?
He tells funny jokes.
All right, well, I think that would make a perfect husband, somebody that tells funny jokes. Is that right? All right, you did an awesome job. Give one last wave, Addison. All right, next we have Britton Frilling. Miss Britton, you have some makeup on today. Did you do that yourself?
No, my mom did.
It looks absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
How many curls do you think you have in your hair today?
5?
I think I see a lot more, but it's very, very pretty. Miss Britton, what are you most excited for Liberty Days?
'Cause I get to play and I get to play games.
You get to play games. Did you see the big jumpy houses out there?
Yeah.
Those look like a lot of fun. Did you get to try them out yet?
No.
Hopefully you'll get to today. Britton, can you tell me what you're doing this summer? Do you have any big plans?
Not really.
Can you tell me what you love about summer?
I like to, because they like to play.
I think he went with Grandma.
outside, and they like to ride my bike.
Adam.
That sounds
You
like
go with
fun.
Graham.
Well, Britton, I think you look like a princess today. So can you tell me who your favorite princess is?
Elsa?
Oh, that's a good princess. Why is she your favorite?
Because she has power and I have the movie.
Oh, she has special powers. Well, if you could have a special power kind of like Elsa, what kind of power would you choose to have?
Ice one.
You would want the same power as she does? What would you do with that power?
I wanted to make like an ice palace
Very cool. Would you live in that by yourself or with your family?
with my family.
Very cool. Britton, do you have a lot of rules at your house?
Yeah.
Sometimes rules stink, right? All right. What rule would you change in your house?
Cleaning up my toy room.
Cleaning up your toy room. Who do you think should do it if you're not going to do it?
Elsa.
I think you got it. All right, give us a little twirl, Britton, and you're all done. Give one last wave to your parents. All right, next up we have Marley Fry. Miss Marley, you have some makeup on today too. Did you put that on yourself?
My cousin Allison did.
Very nice. You look absolutely beautiful. Can you find your family out in the crowd for me? Can you give them a big wave? Wow, you have a lot of fans out there, Marley. Now, I know you have a lot of brothers and sisters. Can you tell everybody how many brothers and sisters you have?
2 brothers and 3 sisters.
It's a huge family. Do you like having a big family?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's the best thing about having older brothers and sisters?
They play with me.
Do they do anything else?
They sit and watch TV with me.
That sounds like fun. What's the worst thing about having older brothers and sisters?
I don't know.
Do they ever boss you around?
Yeah.
What do they tell you to do?
They tell me to sit down in the corner.
Well, that's not nice. Maybe someday when you get bigger you can boss them around. Does that sound good? All right. Now your brothers and sisters, they play a lot of sports. What kind of sports do you want to play someday?
Softball.
Is that it? All right. Well, since you're going to be a softball player, I need to ask this question. Who do you think is better at sports, Marley? Boys or girls?
Girls.
And why do you think that?
Because they have good hits in softball.
Sounds like a good plan. I like that. Now, up at Liberty Days today, they're going to be having a petting zoo, Marley. Can you choose an animal that you'd like to take home with you from the petting zoo?
A frog.
A frog. Where are you going to keep that frog?
And a container.
Sounds good. Do you think your parents will let you take it home? You better find a good hiding spot in your pocket. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Give one last wave to your family, Marley. You did an awesome job. Next up, we have Lydia Puppelman. All right, Lydia, can you find your family and your fans out there? Give a big smile and a big wave to them. They want to take your picture. All right, Lydia, I see that you have some missing teeth. Is that right?
Yeah.
How many teeth have you lost?
One.
Just one. What happened?
I took it out.
Did you pull it out or did somebody else pull it out?
I did.
Wow, you must be very brave. Did the tooth fairy come to your house?
Yes.
What did the tooth fairy leave for you?
$1.
$1. Wow, that's awesome for one tooth, right? If you were the tooth fairy, Lydia, what would you leave under kids' pillows?
$100.
$100. Well, I think I want to lose a tooth when you're the tooth fairy. Will you stop at my house if I lose a tooth? All right. Now, if you're going to collect all these teeth, if you're the tooth fairy, what are you going to do with all these teeth you collect?
You're going to let them keep it.
You're just going to let them keep their teeth instead of taking them? All right, that sounds like a good idea. Now, sometimes I bet it's hard to eat if you're missing teeth. Can you tell me your favorite thing that your mom makes you at your house?
Chicken nugget.
Chicken nuggets. Can you tell the crowd how she makes chicken nuggets?
She puts them in the stove.
She puts them in the stove, and how long do they have to cook?
5 hours.
5 hours. I hope you're not hungry when you're making chicken nuggets. All right, Lydia, can you tell me your favorite thing about Liberty Days?
We get to play.
I think that sounds like a great idea, and I hope you have a lot of fun today. Give one last big wave to your family, one big smile. All right, next up we have Lydia Garrett. Lydia, you have a beautiful dress on today. Is that dress special?
Yeah.
Did somebody make it for you?
No.
Can you say that one more time?
I fixed it though.
How did she fix it?
She put a pin in so it holds up tighter.
Good idea. So it fits better? That was nice of your grandma. So what have you been up to this summer?
Playing in the minstrel pool.
Sounds like fun, and I can tell because you have a nice suntan. Do you go with your brothers and sisters?
Yep.
Sounds fun. Are you taking any vacations this summer?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Tell us about it.
Michigan.
You're going to Michigan. And what are you going to do in Michigan?
Play at the beach.
Go to the beach. Do you have any other plans?
Splash water at my dad.
Splash your dad in the pool. Very good. Now, Lydia, can you find your grandparents out in the crowd and give them a big wave? You told me some funny things about your grandparents in our interview. Can you tell us something funny your Grandpa Francis tells you?
He says I'm the cutest girl in Newport.
He says she's the cutest girl in Newport. That's pretty funny, isn't it? Now, you seem like a very happy girl and you like to smile. But can you tell me what really makes you mad?
Whenever I pinky promise my brother that he wouldn't touch my shotguns, and he does.
When your brother breaks pinky promises, that's not very nice of him. Maybe he'll change since he heard you say that now. Lydia, can you tell us what you're going to be doing when you're 16 years old?
Go to high school,
What will you be doing in high school?
learning about the earth.
Learning about the earth? That sounds like fun. And if you could choose one superpower to have, what would you choose to have, Lydia?
Water.
A water power? And what are you going to do with that power?
Splash my brother and my dad.
Sounds like fun, especially on these hot summer days. Give one last big wave, Lydia, and you can twirl on your dress. All right, next up we have Kirsten Boki. Kirsten, you have a very special dress on today. Can you tell me about it?
This was actually my cousin Rachel's dress.
Your cousin Rachel, how old is Rachel?
Graham.
18.
Wow, so she wore it a long time ago. It was very nice of her to let you borrow it. What do you like about your cousin Rachel?
I don't know.
Alright, fair enough. Well, this weekend we're celebrating the 4th of July, Kirsten. Can you tell me what your favorite holiday is?
Christmas.
And why do you like Christmas so much?
I don't know.
Do you like getting presents, or you like putting up a Christmas tree?
Decorating the Christmas.
Decorating the Christmas tree, very good. Well, can you tell me what the best gift you ever received is?
My American Girl doll.
Very good. Do you let your brothers and sisters play with your American Girl doll?
Yeah.
That's very nice of you. Now, Kirsten, you told me that someday you want to be a story writer. Can you tell me what you want to write about in your stories? You don't know? Well, you told me you would like to write about superheroes, maybe. Does that sound like fun? Yeah. All right. Kirsten, if you had $1 million, that's a lot of money. What would you buy with $1 million?
I don't know.
Can you choose one thing for me?
A house.
A house. I think that sounds like a good plan. Are you going to live in it by yourself?
No.
No. Are you going to invite your family?
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Kirsten, do you see your grandparents out in the crowd or your family? You see your fans? You see them out there? Give them a big wave for me. All right. What do you love most about going to your grandparents' house?
We get to play.
You get to play. Do they let you do anything that your parents don't let you do?
No.
No, they have the same rules?
Yep.
All right. Give one last wave and one twirl for me, Kirsten. You are all done. Good job. All right, next up we have Ansley Puppelman. Ansley, it looks like you have a special dress on today. Can you tell us about it?
My cousin Riley gave it to me.
Your cousin gave it to you. Did somebody make this dress?
No.
No? Did they buy it from a store?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Can you tell us where you went on vacation this summer?
St. Louis. St. Louis.
St. Louis. And what did you all do in St. Louis?
Play tea.
Say it one more time, louder.
Play tea.
Very cool. How long did it take you to get there?
40 degrees.
Took 40 degrees to get there? Did you and your sisters get in any arguments while you were there?
No.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you didn't have any arguments. Can you tell me what you want to be when you get older?
A ballerina.
A ballerina. Can you tell the crowd what ballerinas have to wear?
They got to wear tank tops and skirts.
Anything else?
And tights.
And tights. Very good. I think a ballerina would be a very, very good job to have. Can you tell the crowd what your favorite meal your mom makes you is?
Chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice. How does she make that?
I don't know.
She just makes it on the oven?
Maybe.
All right. You have a new member of your family, Ansley. Can you tell us about it?
They live in Fort Loramie.
Who's new in your house, though?
I don't have any new friends.
Do you have a new pet?
Yeah. Baxter.
Baxter the dog. Can you tell us something good that Baxter does?
He lays around the carpet.
He lays around? All right, very good. All right, Ansley, give one last wave and give us your ballerina twirl. Can you do your best ballerina twirl? Very good. Nice job. All right, next up we have Claire Berger. You sound like you have a big fan club out there. Can you give them a big wave and a big smile? Wow, I see tons of fans. Now, you have a very special dress on today, is that right?
Yeah.
Why is your dress so special?
Because my babysitter made it.
Wow, it looks beautiful. How long do you think it took her to make it?
A lot of days.
A lot of days, I think so. She took some time. Do you see your dad out in the crowd, Claire? Can you give him a big wave? What do you love most about your dad?
He takes me to the park sometimes.
Where else does he take you a lot?
To go get ice cream.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Now, you told me you do a lot of work out on a farm. Is that true? Do you go with your dad and do work on the farm?
Sometimes.
What do you do on the farm?
Play with my cousins.
Sounds like fun. You also told me you like to collect something while you're on the farm. What do you like to collect?
Eggs.
Eggs. And how do you collect eggs? What do you have to do?
You have to go into the barn and go where the chickens go and get the eggs.
You get fresh eggs. And what do you like to make with those fresh eggs?
Eggs.
Sounds good. All right, so I bet you have to work really hard out on the farm. Can you tell us what you would like to do someday when you get bigger? Where would you like to work?
I don't know.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A dentist.
A dentist. That sounds good. You have very good teeth, a nice big smile. What are you going to tell kids who don't brush their teeth?
I don't know.
You better tell them they better get brushing, right?
Yes.
All right, Claire, if there is one rule that you could get rid of at your house, what would it be?
Not clean out my room.
And not clean out your room. Are you going to make your brother do it instead?
Yes.
All right, I think that sounds like a fair trade. Give one last big wave to your parents, one big smile, and you can twirl. All right, very good. Claire Berger. All right, next up we have Jocelyn Zerker. All right, Jocelyn, can you give a big wave to the crowd and find your family? Wow, you have a lot of fans out there too. What is the best part of being a kid, Jocelyn?
I don't know.
Can you tell us one thing? Why do you like being a kid?
When you go to school, it's really harder when you get older.
That's what you like about it? Going to school? All right. What do you think the hardest thing your parents make you do at home?
I don't know.
What don't you like doing at home? What kind of chores don't you like to do?
Put away the laundry.
You don't like to put away the laundry? I don't like doing that either. Can you tell us about your special outfit today?
Somebody made it.
Who made it? It's absolutely beautiful.
I don't know.
You don't know? I still love it. Jocelyn, can you tell the crowd how many brothers and sisters you have?
2 brothers.
2 brothers. Do you get along with them?
Yeah.
Tell us what you like to do for fun.
Go to the swimming pool.
Going to the swimming pool? Do you ever splash them?
Yeah.
All right. What do you love most about your brothers?
They play with me.
Because they play with you. What's your favorite game to play with them?
Freeze tag.
Freeze tag. That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you play that in school too?
No.
All right. Can you tell us I have one last question for you, Jocelyn. Can you tell us what your favorite restaurant is?
Wagner's.
Wagner's. What do you like to get at Wagner's? They have lots of good stuff there. What do you like to get at Wagner's when you go?
I don't know.
Do you get candy or donuts?
Donuts.
All right, donuts is my favorite part too. All right, give one last wave to your family. Jocelyn, you did an awesome job today. All right, next up we have Callie Fry. You look beautiful today, Callie.
Thanks.
Did you get a brand new outfit?
Yes.
Where did you get it from?
I don't know.
Well, it's very, very cute. So, can you tell us what your favorite holiday is?
Mother's Day.
And why is Mother's Day your favorite holiday?
Because I like giving gifts to my mom.
Do you remember what you got her this year? What do you think you'll get her next year?
I don't know.
I bet she would like flowers. Do you think she would like flowers?
Probably.
All right, maybe breakfast in bed. Are you taking any vacations this summer, Callie?
Disney World.
You're going to Disney. Wow, can you tell us some things you're going to be doing at Disney?
Ride on rides.
Do you like the big roller coasters or the small roller coasters?
The big ones.
Very cool. If you could choose anywhere to go in the world on vacation, where would you choose to go?
Hawaii.
Oh, that sounds like a pretty good destination, Hawaii. What do you think you would do in Hawaii?
Climb volcanoes.
Climb volcanoes. That sounds fun. All right. Do you see your grandparents out in the crowd, Callie? Can you give them a big wave? You said your grandparents are silly sometimes. Can you tell us something funny your grandparents do?
My grandpa picks on me.
He picks on you. What does he do?
Acts like a monster.
Oh, and he acts like a monster. I bet he's a fun grandpa then. Callie, if your grandparents gave you $1 million, what would you buy?
A telescope.
A telescope? What are you going to do with a telescope?
Look up to the moon and planets.
That sounds like fun. So it sounds like you really like science. And our last question for today, Callie, can you tell the crowd one thing that really makes you mad?
When I get picked on.
When you get picked on. Well, who picks on you?
My brother sometimes.
Does he ever get in trouble?
Yes.
What do you tell him when he picks on you?
I tell my mom.
Tell your mom. Good idea. All right, give one last wave to your family and give one twirl, and you're all done, Callie. Very pretty. All right, next up we have Eliana Moore. How are you today, Eliana?
Good.
Now, you have a big family too. Can you tell us how many brothers and sisters you have?
1 sister and 2 brothers.
Very cool. Now, do you see them out in the crowd? Can you wave to them for me? Looks like they're all over the place. Very cool. I heard you live very close to the park. Is that true?
Yes.
What is the best thing about living close to the park?
I don't know.
Do you play at the park a lot?
Yes.
What's your favorite game to play at the park with your friends?
Midnight.
And what is midnight?
You have to close your eyes and count to 12, and you have to keep on closing your eyes, and if you tap someone closing your eyes, they're it.
Very good. That sounds like a fun game. What are you going to do here at Liberty Days today?
I don't know.
Are you going to jump on the bouncy houses or do the cake wheel?
No.
None of it? Do you just want to go home and go to bed?
No.
All right. Well, I bet you'll spend the day up here with your family. How much money do you think your parents will give you to spend up here?
I don't know.
Can you take a guess for me?
$5.
$5. I think that sounds like a reasonable amount. Then you can get some food and play some games. Sound good?
Yes.
All right. Your mom seems like a very busy person. Can you tell us what the hardest thing is about being a mom?
Working.
Working all the time? What do you think the best thing your mom does?
I don't know how I'm bringing anything up to talk about. Is that the going far? Buying us stuff.
She buys you lots of things. What's the best thing your mom has ever bought for you?
They said it wouldn't have that. I don't know.
All right. Go ahead and find your mom, Eliana. Give her a big wave, twirl for your family, and give a nice big smile. All right. And last but not least, we have Sarah Nazel. Come on up, Sarah. You look very pretty today. Who did your hair, Sarah?
Mommy.
Your mom did it. Did you help her at all?
No.
It looks absolutely beautiful. Can you tell us what you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
A doctor? What kind of doctor?
A nurse.
A nurse? What kind of things will you do as a nurse? What will you do? You'll be in a hospital, so what do you think you'll do in the hospital?
Telling things.
Tell people things? Sounds good. What are you going to do with all the money you make being a nurse?
Books.
You want to buy books, so do you like to read, Sarah?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite book? Do you just love them all? All right, sounds good. Can you tell us, are you taking any vacations this summer, Sarah?
No.
What are you doing this summer since you're not taking any vacations?
Going swimming.
Where at?
Next to pool.
Who do you go swimming with and what do you do there?
I go with my family and I swim.
You just swim? Do you jump off the diving board at all? No? Do you take swim lessons?
Yes.
All right, that sounds like fun. Sarah, if you could go anywhere in the world on vacation since you're not going this summer, where would you choose to go?
Texas.
Texas, that sounds like a fun place to go. What do you think you'll do in Texas?
Play at the water park.
Sounds fun. Now, Sarah, do you see your sister out in the crowd anywhere? No? Why don't you give a big wave to your family and your friends? Oh, there she is. I see her. Can you tell your sister one thing that you love about her?
Because they be nice.
They're nice to you. Very good. Give one last big wave and a big smile, Sarah. You did an awesome job today. Good job. All right, girls, why don't you stand up? Everybody did such a fantastic job today. Give one last big waves and some big smiles to your parents. a seat. Nice job, girls. You did such a wonderful job. While the judges are finishing up their votes, I'm going to pull up our last year's Little Miss, who is Janelle Siegel. Janelle is the daughter of Mike and Janet Siegel. How are you, Miss Janelle?
Good.
Wow, your hair looks beautiful. Who did it for you today?
My neighbor Brandy Clooney.
Oh, that was nice of her. How many curls do you think you have in your hair?
50.
I think you're right. There's a lot. Can you tell us some of your summer plans?
I went mudding with my family.
You went mudding. Does that mean you were on some four-wheelers?
Yes.
Wow, did you get very messy?
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Can you tell the little girls behind you what the best part of winning Little Miss was?
What was the best part of winning Little Miss?
What was your favorite part of winning Little Miss?
All the parades.
Oh, she liked being in all the parades. And can you show everybody how you had to wave in the parade? Did you have a special wave? Let's see it. Very good. That is perfect. Now, since you won one pageant, Janelle, do you think you would like to be in more pageants?
Yes.
I think you would do a very nice job. Where do you think you're going to get all your special dresses for these pageants?
Marshalls.
Sounds like a good stop. That's one of my favorite stores. Do you have anything else to say to the contestants today?
No.
All right. Give one last wave to your family. This was 2015 Little Miss Independence, Janelle Siegel.
So while they're still tallying the scores, I'm going to talk about there's a trivia contest here this afternoon, and they're actually doing pre-registration back here in back of the tent as we speak. Also, we have these little gift bags that Loramie Sporting Goods for the last several years have been donating t-shirts, and they're very cute. So we've encouraged the girls, if you to wear those this weekend, and thank Nancy and Rich for donating those again. So as I was saying before, we have the junior trivia at 1 o'clock here at the entertainment tent. We also have from 1 to 4, we have balloon art by the Balloon Geeks. And I think that's just going to be around the grounds here. We also have from 3 to 7 a petting zoo. And then from 7 to 11 we have my favorite, of course, turtle races. And then at 2 o'clock we have the beanbag tournament. Lots of delicious food. I think that the Kiwanis is selling their chicken dinners today. Is that right? And those smell delicious. I've seen some bags of chicken dinners leaving the grounds here. Oh, yay, we're done.
All right, the results are in.
Oh, nope.
So our 2016 second runner-up is Britton Frilling. Congratulations, Britton. You did a wonderful job. Our first runner-up this year is Claire Berger. Congratulations, Claire. And our 2016 Little Miss Independence goes to Lydia Garrett. Congratulations to all the contestants today. Everybody did such a wonderful job. Let's give one last round of applause for all of them, please. Girls, will everybody stand up and give one last wave to the crowd?